cylinder. I got it. All right, let's make a few adjustments. What do we got there? We got ourselves a cup of Joe, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, whatever. Cup of coffee. Needed was a simple cylinder and some details. Alright guys, welcome to Project Sketch 3D Shape Challenge. For this activity, you're going to need 3 simple things. First is a ruler, my friends. You guys need a straight edge, something you can draw lines with, whether it's a ruler, maybe a clipboard, the edge of a book, or another pencil perhaps. You need that. Next, piece of paper, also a pencil, right there. That's all you need, these 3 things. Let's start. Alright guys, remember, with 3D shapes, if you can draw shapes, you can draw anything. I want you to know that. So if you can draw shapes, you can draw anything. So we're going to take our piece of paper. This is portrait, this is landscape. Portrait is used usually to draw people. Since we're long, landscape, look out on the horizon, like a beautiful scene, something like that. What you're going to do is go ahead and fold hot dog. That's what they call it this way. Nice, easy in half. Boom. Next step, just fold in half this way. So we've got ourselves rectangle, square, I think it's rectangle. Next, go ahead and unfold. We've got 4 boxes right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all you need. We're going to draw our shapes. So I have 3 simple rules for you. Remember, you're going to use your pencil. Sketch lightly. We may need to erase, and it's easier when you sketch lightly. Hey, we all make mistakes. Also, you're going to be using your ruler or any sort of straight edge. So make sure we're going to draw straight lines. We want it to come out nice and neat. The third rule is follow along with me. Don't skip ahead. Follow directions. Here we go. Let's start drawing our shapes. So, I referenced you should have a 3D shape dictionary. Just a piece of paper simply folded in 1, 2, 3, 4. So, for 4 boxes, for 4 simple shapes. So the world is all a shape. You know how to draw those 4 simple shapes. You know how to do art. Let's get started. This is my trusty whiteboard. Got my trusty marker here. We're going to draw shapes right now. So this is 1 box. All we're going to do, simply follow me. We're going to place some dots right now. Let's go. I'm going to be at the top on the left-hand side right here. All I'm going to simply do is I'm going to go down a little bit from the top of my box, and I'm going to place a dot right there. I'm going to make mine nice and big so you can see at home. You don't have to make yours as big. Okay? I'm just doing this so you can see. Okay, if we did it to the top, let's go ahead and do it to the bottom. So we're going to try to go straight down, little up from the bottom. Try to make sure they're a little even. And I'll place a dot right there. Next, if we did it to the left, let's do it to the right. Perfect. Awesome. So let's focus at the top. Right-hand side. Got a dot there. Next, if we did it to the top, let's do it to the bottom. Just go a little bit straight down or a little bit up. Make sure we're good right there. So I've got my 4 dots for my 3D shape. Now your ruler is going to come in handy. So we're going to go from top to bottom on the left-hand side. Simply lay your ruler over from dot to dot, and all we're going to do is connect them. I don't have a ruler big enough to do this, so I'm going to try to freehand it. Right down. It's pretty straight for freehand. Next, if we did it to the left, let's do it to the right, your right. Top to bottom, straight down, pretty good. Hey, anybody know what lines that follow one another in the same direction are called? That's right, parallel lines. That's what we've got going on here. It's going to help for the symmetry of our shape. Symmetry means that the shape is even, can be folded over, and it's equal with one another. And that's the key to drawing 3D shapes. Make them symmetrical, even. All right, so we're going to focus on the top. From dot to dot, all we're going to simply do is just do a rainbow. Boom. Just like that. Dot to dot, rainbow. Next, what we're going to do is stay at our top. From dot to dot, the next thing we're going to do, simple smiley face. Smile. Perfect right there. Looking pretty good so far. Now, let's go ahead and focus on the bottom. So from dot to dot, here's what I want you guys to do. We're just going to make sure we're kind of straight. Maybe we need to make adjustments. That's why we have erasers. We're looking pretty even, so I'm going to lay, or pretend to lay my ruler over, and all I'm going to do is draw a dash line. So something like that. All right, perfect. Next, from dot to dot, what we're going to do is simply another smiley face. Smile. Perfect. Now I'm going to do is erase my dash line like that. And what do we have? That's right. We've got a cylinder. All right. So we got our cylinder right here. All we need to do is make a few adjustments, and then we've got a real object. Remember, I said everything in the world is a shape. All right, here we go. What can we? A cylinder. I got it. All right, let's make a few adjustments. I'm gonna make it a little more narrow. Put my little dots on the inside a little bit. Nice line straight down. Another nice line straight down. Go ahead and connect. What I'm gonna do now, just erase the broader lines, which means the wider lines. All right, let's do this pretty quick. Add a couple little details right here. Color it in. Put some little steam right there. Put a little highlight mark. What do we got there? We got ourselves a cup of Joe, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, whatever. Cup of coffee. All you needed was a simple cylinder and some details.